How's it going, everyone? It is Reversal Trader King, where I catch precise bottoms in the stock market. And today I'm going to talk about NKLA. I made a previous video about it of exactly what I wanted to see, and it did it perfectly what I wanted to happen. And I'm going to go over my system on how I have an accuracy of over 95% win ratio. And if you stay till the end too, do join the premium Discord. I have a Discord of a lot of reversal traders just like me, where I give out my exact alerts of entries and exits. So I'm very transparent that nobody else usually does, and it's only $6 a month. Click down the link below if you want to join. So we have NKLA. You guys want to see this? You guys want to see why how my system works, and how what has it been done in the past, and where do we see price to go? Right? So this is NKLA, and if you watched my previous video, it did it to a T of exactly what I wanted to see. I wanted to see price pull back because we are at the upper band, and when you see this red band, color red, it means red flags. We should not be buying. We need to start selling our shares and look for a pullback because one, yes, it can go higher, but two, the likelihood of this going higher is very slim due to the sellers going to be in control, and what we want is a correction. We're not saying a huge dump, a correction. And this is what we get. We're following this EMA 10, which is respecting uptrend stocks. When a stock rises, we look for a pullback, and that EMA 10 is going to be your pullback zone, and you put your stop loss just below it. If it doesn't respect it, then it'll go down to close to my bottom band. I'm going to show you guys some back tests, right? You guys want to see how this works, and the reason why I predicted this is, one, as you see, price goes above this and it shows a nice upper wick. It can't sustain it, and it pulls back and it hits this EMA 10. And what I want to show you guys too is the importance of this EMA 10. We don't know when it's going to touch, but I have data and a historical back test of when it usually hits. When a stock does not hit the EMA 10 for over a month, it will hit it within that period of time, as that is very rare. And this is more for more stable stocks, right? So this stock right here hit it at, you can look at the dates, 609, and then it hits it at 626. It hasn't been a month. If it's longer than a month, it's going to want to rush right to that, right? But as you can see right here, we use our upper band, which is known as our Keltner, and I customize these settings to be very extremely overbought if it does. And what do we have? We had the stock pull back and back to the EMA 10. We have a stock do it again and then pull back. The only difference is, as you can see, the uptrend. It's hitting it, hitting it, hitting it, but this time we break through this EMA 10, and now it's acting as resistance every time it tries to get through. So that's what you want to look for. I'm going to show you a buy zone. Here was a nice buy zone right in here. You see a long distance right in here. We have a touch here. Nice little distance here. We hit this and make a nice solid. Man, that was like 18% right in there if you buy at the lower band. So it works both sides. The buy zones are going to be right in here, followed by time distance. And then the next important thing is this right here. I haven't talked about it. This is called your KDJ. The lower the K on the KDJ, the higher probability of it bouncing. The higher the K, the higher probability of a sell-off. So right here, this candle was 4.78. Anything under 5 is really low. And so what the stock does, it bounces and gives a correction. I'm not saying it's going to just shoot up forever from this, but this is what we call a correction point. And what happens is, once I get a nice gain, I put a stop loss on, let's say 5-7% on what I like, and I try to write it up as much as I can. This would trigger my stop, but still made a nice gain. And guess what we did? To a T, we hit the EMA 10 right in here at this candle, and the algos did their job. They painted the picture, right? So we had this nice gap from 330 all the way to 428. That is almost a month time frame. We have this bounce at lower band, and we hit the gap right here at the EMA 10. So that's what this strategy is in a nutshell. As you can see, when we get near the lower band, we have this gap, and we fill it, and then some. And then what's the nice thing is, you ignore all the candles, like right in here, until it, we get nice time distance and a lower band touch. That is the beauty thing about this strat. So now you've seen backtesting on NKLA, and you can see why in the previous video I said, be cautious. it's not that I'm like extremely bearish. I'm just like, take your profits right in here, re-add what I said at the uptrend. Right here is where you want to see an entry. If you were buying up in here, it didn't really make as much sense as you would be, you know, bag holding a little, and you're hoping it goes up. What I want to see is a pattern like this. We go up. I want to see healthy pullbacks at this upper band, and yes, I want to see a pullback. No chart is going to just keep going up. We're going to see a pullback, a bounce at the EMA 10, another pullback or uptrend here, higher highs and higher lows, right? Everybody can see what a nice healthy chart looks like, right? We see right in here a nice uptrend stock, and that's what I want to see coming up at this next run we have. So I wasn't bashing this stock at all at my other video. What we're seeing is this thing is being prospected, and once we break down here, we get that this sell-off is what we're seeing. So I was just doing a nice little thing that every retail trader sees and can see with their eyeballs. But with this system is we can kind of get at where's the topping point, where's the entry. And as for me and my Discord members, I do like to get in at this lower band on the previous examples I showed you. So that's my analysis on NKLA. My price prediction as of now, we are at the upper band of a new high. We want to see around 120 area as a new high, 117 to above 117. We can see a nice jump. If not, we do want to respect this. It's okay if it goes a little under, like we've seen in the previous examples of the EMA 10, but we do not want to see a drastic move going under, right? We want to respect this trend right in here. We want to make sure we're going up in a healthy manner. Hope you guys like this video. That is my strategy in a nutshell. I use the time distance with the EMA 10. I use my 3 bands and then the KDJ for precise entries. If you guys want to join the premium Discord, this is what it's going to look like. It is only $6 a month, and what you're going to get is my exact swing trade alerts with my reason behind it, with an image of exactly like this, what it's going to look like, and then my ticker with my exact entry. And when I get enter, the best thing about it is I don't leave you guys hanging. I tell you my exit alerts and what I see in a daily basis. You might be watching this video now, and it's going to be totally different a week from now. That's why the Discord is nice, because it's real-time action as the market is moving, you know, in real time, and price action is everything. So I can change my mind every time, you know, in a blink of a second. I'll be like, okay, we need to get out this price to secure. Like I said, we have an over 95% win ratio. Been doing this for over 6 years, and this has been working to make consistent profits. And you might ask, well, why is it so cheap? Is because every account can trade this. If you say, well, you know, I only have $100, I don't feel like paying, you know, $500 to join a Discord. Well, this one is only $6. You can give it a shot. If you don't like it, cancel anytime. But I promise you, you are going to make that fee back times 5x, because, you know, depending on your account, obviously, but you're not going to be worried about the fee, because you get a lot of education in here and you're going to learn a lot, right? So that's what you get. If you want to join the premium Discord, there's a link down below and say join the premium Discord for the best trades. And when you click on that link in the description and the YouTube comments, and I'll pin it, it'll take you to this free chat landing page. And this is where you'll see a lot of people subscribing and all that. But you're not a subscriber yet. What you want to do is go under the subscriptions tab, which you see premium chat, swing trade alerts, brainstorm alerts, education videos. Click any of these channels and it will opt you in to subscribe. And in order to lock these, you have to pay the $6 a month. And it is slightly cheaper on computer than doing it on your phone, because you will pay an iOS fee. So do keep that in mind, but it's not that much more. And like I said, guys, it's an amazing community. And if you want to see something like this, I have videos as how to set up your chart and a more in-depth video on how to use this strategy. This was just a general idea to show you guys what I see with the NKLA, my price prediction, what I want to see happening, my analysis, and what my system is telling me. No bias on my part. I'm telling you what the backtest shows me, the mathematics, and what has been worked for this in the past. As we don't buy any of these candles down here, we are buying the correct buy points, and I want to see something like this in the past, and we'll see if we go from there, guys. I hope you guys best of luck, and also if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe, comment, It helps me make more videos just like this, to take the time to show you my analysis, my system, and for, if you're a subscriber, you get updated on my system all the time. I talk about the same thing, and sometimes I do update things as time goes based on the history of some of the trades I've done. I always journaling things, so I know what works to keep up a high win rate, because I want everyone to make money just like you want to make money. So if I lose, I lose subscribers, and then my Discord members lose. I don't want that. I want everyone to make money. So that's why I do swing trading with low risk and high reward capability, right? I'll see you guys in the Discord, and wish you guys best of luck, and peace out.